the most important thing you need to do when you are sending out in-mails is you need to be strategic. So who are you sending out in-mails to? For example, I want to send in-mails to chief revenue officers in North America. That means I'm going to build a list of CROs and Sales Navigator in North America and make sure that I'm sending them in-mails. But I can only send 50 in-mails to CROs in North America that I get credits for because I'm paying for Sales Navigator. I'm only getting credits for 50 in-mails a month. So how do I send 800 a month? Well, there's a hack that allows you to be able to send in-mails to hundreds of people every single month for each Sales Navigator account that you have, but you have to learn how to use that hack. First of all, if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Joe Apfelbaum. I'm the CEO of Ajax Union, a business-to-business digital marketing agency. I'm also the founder of Evie AI, which is an artificial intelligence software for LinkedIn that allows you to leave comments, write posts, and do a bunch of other activities on LinkedIn. Now, you might be asking, why LinkedIn? Why is LinkedIn important? What's the difference between LinkedIn Premium and LinkedIn Sales Navigator? Well, the reason why LinkedIn is important is because LinkedIn is the world's largest professional social network where people come every single day to kind of support each other and to grow their business. And so if you're not on LinkedIn, you're not leveraging LinkedIn, there's a billion people on here. I highly recommend you start leveraging LinkedIn today and learn how to leverage LinkedIn. Now, the difference between LinkedIn Sales Navigator and LinkedIn Premium is that Sales Navigator is a paid version of LinkedIn that allows you to do sales prospecting. For example, I sent out 1,300 messages to CROs. Not all of them responded to me, but many of them have responded to me, and they've said that they're interested in my services. I think I sent like 1,301. No, I sent 1,119, and 75 responded and said that they're interested. For example, this CRO, this go-to-market leader, ERP, blah, blah, blah. I said, hi, Rob. As a CRO, you might benefit from knowing about our AI for LinkedIn. We just created this for sales teams. Can I send you a quick video demo? He said, sure, send it along. And so he's interested in learning more about this. And if we get an account, say that's 1,000 users for our AI, that could be $180,000 a year in revenue. So that's a significant amount of revenue coming from doing a campaign like this. I don't know what your average customer pays you, but even if your average customer is only paying you, say, like, $5,000 a year or $1,000 a year, it's still worth doing some campaigns on Sales Navigator, especially because of the price of the in-mail. So let's do a calculation right now. We're going to open up the calculator and we'll do a quick calculation just to kind of show you what the price is for an in-mail. But first, let me go to evieai.com. This is Evie AI. This is our LinkedIn AI assistant. We're going to do a calculation right now. So if we're paying $99 a month, we pay $99 a month, and we're able to send out 50 in-mails. That's $1, $2 per in-mail, right? That makes sense. That's easy to do. 50 divided by 100 is $2. That's $2. But if you want to bring down the cost of your in-mails, say to 800, so you do 99 divided by 800, now we're talking about 12 cents per in-mail instead of $2 per in-mail. So your price goes from $2 all the way down to 12 cents, just like that. So is it worth it to spend $2 to send somebody an in-mail if it's very strategic and very targeted? Yes, I believe it is. But it's certainly worth it to pay $12 for an in-mail, especially if you're being very strategic and very targeted. And you're using artificial intelligence to help you communicate. And when people raise their hand, you're using AI to help you communicate with those people as well. So this is extremely valuable. So using a tool like this can help you be able to do the replies, help you be able to stay top of mind with comments, with posts, with recommendations, with messages. It'll help you optimize your profile and even help you write connection notes when you're wanting to connect with people. Now, right now, I am building up a list. I have 693 people that I put into the list so far, US and Canada, Chief Revenue Officers, CROs, and it's building up the list. It's now up to 705. My goal is to get the 9,500 people into a list. And then I'm going to segment them out strategically, and I'm going to find out who are the people that are actually using Sales Navigator, who are the people that are paying for LinkedIn, who are the people that are actually active on LinkedIn, and who are the people that have something called open profiles, because you can send 800 messages per month. And that's the kind of the limit. I usually hit that limit before the end of the month, which I think it's fine to hit the limit. Like you want to know where the threshold is, where the limit is, and then hit the limit per account. And again, 12 cents 12 cents, let's call it 13 cents per InMail if you're sending out 800 per month, brings down the cost significantly, which increases the results significantly too. But remember, it's just one piece of the puzzle. It's not just about sending people InMail. It's about doing all of it. So first of all, building a connection dashboard is essential. If you don't have a connection dashboard, we spoke about a connection dashboard in our last LinkedIn Live. So if you scroll down and you click on more and you click on events in my profile, you'll see you can watch all the different replays of all the sessions that I've done on LinkedIn Live. And you can see the importance of a LinkedIn dashboard and how I actually create one from scratch. So I highly recommend you go ahead and check that out. I also recommend you take a look at some of my other posts that I've been posting, especially my articles and my newsletters, because I have some really valuable content over there as well for you. Now, I'm going to go here on LinkedIn and just check out to see if I'm actually live here. It does say that I'm live on my restream, but for some reason, it's not showing as live on LinkedIn. I'm going to refresh my LinkedIn here just to kind of see if it's coming up as live. I don't see it coming up as live here. So I'm going to also check Facebook just to see if I am live on Facebook, just to see if this is actually working or not, because I'm not sure if it is working because it's not coming up on LinkedIn. It looks like I am live right now for the past 6 minutes. So that's good. It's good to know that it's actually working on Facebook. It wasn't working on LinkedIn. Let me look on YouTube and see if I'm live on YouTube right now. I'm going to click live, and it says how to send 800 InMail. So I am live right now on YouTube, which is great. Okay, great. That's awesome. And by the way, one of the reasons that I go live on all these different platforms is because I wanted my video editor to go ahead and take that information and then turn it into multiple videos after that as well. So I highly recommend you go live and then turn those videos into multiple videos. I'm going to go into a different profile that I have over here. Let me just go to this profile here just to kind of see. Actually, I'm going to go to this one. I have a different profile. So I have this profile over here that I'm working on. I'm going to go check out my profile from this profile just to kind of see what that looks like. So I'm going to look up Joe Apfelbaum. I'm going to load it up. It says 49,000 followers. Let's see if it doesn't show that Joe Apfelbaum's live. I'm going to click on events. I'm going to click, so over here it shows it 1 hour and 30 minutes, 10 hours ago. I'm going to give it a like. I don't see that Joe Apfelbaum is live right now, which is kind of weird because Joe Apfelbaum's live right now. So I don't know why it's not showing up. Obviously there's something wrong. I can always restream this live into the future so that it actually shows up. That's one of the benefits of streaming. You can always restream. But I wanted to show you these personas over here real quick, and I'm going to make a separate video about this, but these are the top 10 persona best practices. And here they are. Here's persona best practices: role-specific personas, company page, action-oriented, concise commenter, quotation persona, tailored comment bank persona, creative persona, and then multilingual persona, inspirational storyteller, and industry expert persona. So I'm in the middle of building out this last one. Act as Joe Apfelbaum and share a short, inspiring story related to the topic. Mention the author name and begin the comment with kind of reminds me of the time that, and tell a story. Do not use words like nailed it, absolutely, spot on. They sound robotic, and I want the story to sound conversational. Keep it under 100 words. Okay, keep it under 150 words. Okay, now I'm going to copy this like that. I'm going to go into EviAI. I'm going to click on login. I'm going to go to my personas. Then I'm going to see which one so this is where I was having a little trouble to try to figure out which one I want to delete. I shouldn't have deleted the other ones, but I did. So in this case, I am going to actually delete Dan Donnelly because I don't need his persona here. I'm going to delete this. I'm going to add this. I'm going to change this from Dan Donnelly to Joe Apfelbaum story persona. And over here, I'm going to do marketing. Keywords I'm going to do networking, marketing, prospecting, and then I'm going to do storytelling. Is storytelling an option here? I'll just do visionary. Okay, update persona. And now I have a persona called Joe Apfelbaum story persona. Okay, nice and short, cute little persona. Joe Apfelbaum story persona. Now, if I go to LinkedIn and I leave a comment, let's just see how that shows up. I'm going to go here. I'm going to leave a comment for Joy. Press comment. I'm going to select Joe Apfelbaum story persona. See if I could find it. Let's see if I could find it. Joe Apfelbaum story persona. Found it. Generate. And let's see what it does. Kind of reminds me of the time that I attended a focus retreat focused on mindfulness. It was transformative, just like what Joy is offering. I remember how it was eye-opening. Excited to see the experience and the journey. Okay? So I'm going to tag Joy. And as you can see, that's a very, very close thing to what I mentioned over here in my persona. Okay? So now you see that's that. And the other one is industry expert persona. Develop a persona that specializes in a specific industry with knowledge and insights in the field. Okay, so that's going to... So first of all, I'm going to take off this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off and make a separate video. Let me know if you want to see that video. Just say personas in the chat, and I will send you that video. My name is Joe Apfelbaum. Check out